And we're back with our final thoughts on this
Mass
game.
Effect.
We used about a terabyte worth of hard drive space for this entire project, at least.
It's a bit of a nutbagger, but
and unfortunately, I did kind of accidentally skip through the credits. So, whatever.
No one cares.
We can't really do all that much about
They're
it.
all just names. But,
yeah, we...
Alright, thoughts on the game. I mean, I enjoyed it. I'm usually not one for, RPGs just because it can, especially for console, get really annoying to have to,
to
deal
do
with
everything
all
again.
especially the level, the customization. I just,
Yeah, it does
It's just
get
not my
quite
thing.
annoying. The only...
But I mean, that's, I guess, sort of the appeal of the RPG as well. So, I guess I'm just not an RPG person, you could say. I mean, it really just takes a certain personality type, I guess, to really enjoy RPGs. And if you really enjoy them, you know who you are. And if you don't,
I mean, I really like this game, generally because it does really well with its storytelling capabilities.
It does have a good story. I will hand it to them. They did have a good story.
I mean,
what they should have done is if you scanned all the keepers, you could found that shit out at the
way in
beginning of the
advance.
game. And you could have saved the game and a terabyte of hard drive space, but
whatever. What can you do?
I mean, but the graphics were good,
pretty decent
when they wanted to work. Sometimes they were a little, little
woo,
freaky, but
it could have been worse.
Overall,
we could have been Shaft, making it even worse.
Yes, you guys didn't see that, but
No, they did.
they did.
We uploaded
We posted
it. Yeah,
that.
we did post that.
Yeah, we did. We actually decided not to fuck with our guys.
Because then he'll look like that in the
facial
next
expression.
game, and the next
Because
game.
if you guys haven't seen it, we actually posted on here. We decided to fuck around with him, so we made our dude black. We started with the Leonard Nimoy looking face. We turned him dark black, platinum blonde hair with a Fu Manchu, and we fucked up his face enough to where he actually looked like a Solarian.
And
with his
eyes,
bug-eyed, and a peanut-shaped head.
Yeah, it was the best.
And it was funny as hell, but the thing is, I don't think we could have played this entire game, because we would never been able to take anything seriously with that guy shouting orders at everybody.
And me personally, since I just used the default face, that's the face I think of when I hear the voice.
Yeah.
So now when we do Mass Effect 2, which we probably will be doing, just because it will...
In the future, I mean...
not immediately, because we don't want to suffer from Ratchet and Clank syndrome again, where we did 3 Ratchet and Clank games in quick succession.
Yeah, well, the thing with Ratchet and Clank is you could bang those out pretty quickly. This took a while.
This is roughly the same amount of time. Less than all 3 games.
Really?
This is probably maybe... We have 11 episodes already rendered. We made, 4, 7, 10, 11. So 22 episodes for this.
Jeez, that's probably close to 10 hours of gameplay.
Roughly,
but anyway,
yes.
I mean... I really did enjoy the game. There weren't really too many hang-ups I could think of that, that really go beyond my sort of just general ambivalence towards RPGs. There were some kind of stupid things, but it's with the RPGs you can sort of get sidetracked on side
quests.
missions. Like we did about a third of the way through. We decided to sort of up our stats,
which we did pretty good at. I think since we're at the final point of it, we can see we're almost full Paragon.
Yeah.
If we do Mass Effect 2, I want to do Renegade, but I want to be nice to certain people because then we'll actually get the sex scene. We're forced to get one this time instead of this one. This one, it was an optional thing which I missed before we. If we did what we should have done, and I should have saved properly before we went to Ilios or Ilos or whatever it was. We would have been able to get that.
Yeah, whatever.
The controversial sex scene.
Ooh. I still think the frickin' No Russian was a hell of a lot more controversial.
Yes.
It's like...
Yes, it was.
So in Mass Effect...
You have a sex scene.
It's not even like a sex scene. It's like an implied sex scene.
Well, no, you see a bit of ass. Oh no, that's about it.
Whereas in the other one, you're gunning down civilians in a
But here's the thing:
airport.
the weird thing about it is, in Mass Effect, it's designed. It's not designed like let's say, Grand Theft Auto. You can just go and just bang a hooker, and then you bang on the hooker. You take your money back. So, with that, of course it's controversial and news outlets have done it, but this was major for like no obvious reason. It wasn't very graphic, and also the thing is, you built the relationship with the people over time.
It just never figured in as something that was really that important to me. It was like it never
there are
really
worse
flipped
things
on my
in this
radar.
world.
But
overall, what would you give the score? Overall,
I'd say probably a solid 8 out of 10.
I would say 9. I think the only thing that really let it down is sometimes it tries too hard for realism, like with the facial features and things like that, which kind of makes it start plunging into the uncanny valley.
Yeah, you do sort of get that. A lot of the side quests can like we missed even a bunch of side quests and stuff, like, you know, planets we could have gone to, shit we could have fucked around with. But it was getting to the point where it was like, all right, you know, we're just going to do the plot. And as you got farther with the plot, and things got and shit got more and more real, the side quests started to seem even more trivial. Like that fucking the drug, the guys like the drug research.
Do you want more drugs? I want more drugs. I want more drugs.
No, not that guy. The guy who called you up and he's like, you know, everyone's going crazy at this point.
Oh yeah, it's like, oh,
it's
okay.
like, really, you know, I've got more important things. I got a giant death squid from beyond space to destroy here. I think you guys can handle one drug sting without me.
Yeah, and I just noticed that we do have one video, and it looks like it's going to be 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, episode 18. Looks like it took 90 gigabytes of hard drive space. Hurrah!
Alright, but we'll see you guys next time.
Any ideas what you think we're going to do for our next game?
I have no idea.
Probably by the time
we'll let the coin decide.
We'll let the coin...
We'll see you guys next time.
See you then.